Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As I discussed about the adjustment entry in my last video, I am here again with the adjustment entry for the debit balances there. Let's check how to go in that very statement. Here I am provided with the journal reserve, that is 80,000, you know credit balance it is, right? And profit and loss debit balance is mentioned, so it is a loss. Advertisement suspense account is also a debit balance, so it is a loss to the firm. But these are shown as an asset because these were not written off in the same year it arose, right? So in this case, I have told you whenever adjustment entry is to be part, the journal entry goes with gaining partner's capital account debit to the sacrificing partner's capital account, right? So in this case, who is the gaining partner? C, the new partner which is admitted for 1/6 share is the gaining partner. And who are the sacrificing partner? That are A and B. In their old ratio, they would be sacrificing because nothing is given about their sacrificing ratio or new ratio. Now, how to calculate the amount over here? When we go for the calculate, I told you that you have to take journal reserve in addition to the P&L account. Here it is a debit balance, and advertisement suspense account which is also a debit balance here. So that means credit would go with a plus sign, but debit would go with a bracket or a negative sign. So here, when I consider 2 lakh negative, 1 lakh 20 negative, that is 3 lakh 20 negative, from which I deducted 80,000, I got a value of 2 lakh 40,000 negative. As in accounts, we don't show negative value with a minus sign, we put it under the bracket, right? So here, the value for which adjustment entry is to be passed is in negative. So the narration of your journal would go opposite. How it would be passed in this case of your negative amount to be written off, then the entry would become sacrificing partner's capital account debit to gaining partner's capital account. The given entry's version would change. So that means whose capital accounts are to be debited? A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit, because they were sacrificing on the admission of C. Who was the gaining partner? That was C. So C's a capital account here have been credited. Now, what amounts are to be considered here? This negative value, this amount would go for the given partner who is gaining in the firm. So 2,40,000 divided by 6 will give you a value of rupees, that is 40,000 here. Now this value is in negative, but we have put this journal opposite. So we will put here amount as a positive value because we have already made the opposite of this entry, right? So now here, in which ratio it is to be written off? That is for 7:3. So 40,000 multiplied by 7 by 10 and 40,000 multiplied by 3 by 10, it gives you 28,000 and 12,000 here. So what adjustment entry is passed in case your value is negative, that is sacrificing partner's capital account debit to the gaining partner's capital account. So here is the full calculation. Later on discussing the few new points on this particular topic. Thanks for the day. Accountancy, like, share and subscribe. Keep scoring.